Welcome to Lakeside Academy, an International Baccalaureate high school that prides itself on being an educational beacon for its surrounding communities. Located in Lachine, Quebec, Lakeside Academy is part of the Pearson School Board and serves a diverse community. Our mission every day is to challenge each and every student to succeed by giving him or her the opportunity to do so in a number of different ways. We take great pride in providing a unique educational experience for all our students, a pride that can be felt throughout our hallways and in our classrooms every single day. By the end of this video, you too will feel that same Lakeside pride that is infectious to all who walk through our school's doors.
Hi, I'm Maggie Wilkinson, Principal of Lakeside Academy High School. Lakeside offers several programs because we know that one program cannot meet the needs of all students. We offer a regular program, an enriched program, and a REACH and WOTP program as well. All our programs embrace the IB philosophy, allowing students to benefit from the IB way of learning. The Lakeside Academy staff is dedicated to creating new ways to innovate curriculum in order to enhance our students' educational experiences and foster individual growth. We don't just focus on academics here. At Lakeside, we also emphasize making connections and respect for all. Our goal is for every child to leave Lakeside Academy with a wealth of knowledge and skills while becoming a responsible, respectful, and caring individual, ready and willing to make a positive change in the world. Welcome to Lakeside. Thank you.
I'd like to start by thanking everyone for taking the time to consider our school. We're very proud of this school. We have a lot of really awesome things going on here that we think that people can really appreciate. One of these awesome things is our IB program. IB is a program that's done in over 150 countries throughout the world. We have many schools in our school board that follow this program as well, but there's one big difference with how we use the program here at Lakeside. For us at Lakeside, IB is for all students. Most schools have an enriched section that follows this program. Here at Lakeside, all students who attend follow the program. We do have two paths to follow. The enriched section and the path that they take will feature them taking in the younger levels. They will take some of their courses in French as a second language. They'll also learn Spanish. All students have the opportunity to create or follow this program. And by following this program, it means that they're going to be learning all the different skills that are available to them. The goal of the IB program is to teach people to be global citizens, teach people the skills that they can use later on in life, not just in the classroom, not just for higher education, but for employment later on, and for other things that might be valuable to their life as a whole. We teach them skills such as being a discoverer, to be a reflective person, to be a good communicator. We think that these are skills that should be available to everyone, not just people that are following an enriched program. So every student that comes to our school will have access to this type of education. Now, in terms of the paths, if you are following the enriched program and you complete all the necessary requirements, you can achieve the official IB certificate that comes from the International Baccalaureate organization in Europe. It will be printed and can be received upon completion of the program. All students will have access to the Lakeside in-house certificate of IB if you've completed the necessary requirements. The necessary requirements also include community service. We believe it's important that students see the things that they can do within the community, things that they can open their horizons a little bit, learn a little bit about themselves, and hopefully feel good about giving back to their communities. And then there's the idea of the personal project. Personal project is something that these students will start working on between grades 10 and 11, and they're going to be able to take all the stuff they learned throughout the IB program throughout their years here at Lakeside and be able to create something based on their personal interests that they're going to be proud of for the rest of their lives.
Languages are the foundation to a student's education. At Lakeside, we are proud to graduate bilingual students, and for those in our enriched program, they have the opportunity to graduate with the knowledge of a third language, Spanish. Ms. Schwartz and Ms. Jones will tell you more about our great English program.
Hi, I'm Karen Schwartz, the Senior English Language Arts teacher at Lakeside Academy. The English Language Arts program at Lakeside Academy aims to develop student literacy and writing skills. Our department has worked together in order to develop a program that will take them from the fundamentals all the way through college level work.
Hi, My name is Miss Jones, and I teach grades 7 and 8 English Language Arts. In the junior grades, our focus is mainly on strengthening students' literacy. We help students understand and write about a variety of literature and media. Working with an assortment of texts with various reading levels, our student will learn to become strong, independent readers. They will also be able to connect to materials they study to themselves and to the world. We understand that different students have different needs when it comes to language arts. We use diverse reading strategies in order to ensure that no child is left behind. In conjunction with our library, our students have access to a wide array of books that cater to their own preferences and abilities. As an IB school, we also place focus on learning from other cultures. In the junior grades, units are taught on Black history as well as Indigenous culture in Canada.
In the senior grades, our students study a variety of classic and contemporary literature from all over the world. Designed by theme, our English language arts students explore ideas and stories which aim to enrich their understanding of the world and how they fit into it. Students also work to strengthen their writing skills, with particular emphasis on article and response writing in preparation for the Secondary 5 exam. As part of the IB program, our students also complete an interdisciplinary project focusing on the nature of genocide. Although it is a difficult topic to discuss, the students learn to engage with materials both in contemporary world and English language arts, which solidify their understanding. The aim of this project is to teach empathy and the importance of speaking out when things are not right. During the unit, the students not only learn from a variety of media, but also have the chance to visit the Montreal Holocaust Museum and hear the first-hand testimony of a Holocaust survivor. No matter what they choose to do later in life, our goal is to prepare our students to read and write with confidence and a strong voice. Thank you so much for listening, and we hope to see you all at Lakeside next year.
And here are Madame Danielle and Madame Carrera to describe our excellent French and Spanish programs.
Bonjour chers parents et élèves, merci de vous joindre aux portes ouvertes virtuelles de Lakeside Academy. Mon nom est Maud Daniel et j'enseigne le français.
Buenos días, bienvenidos a la Academia Lakeside. Mi nombre es Patricia Carrera y soy profesora de francés y de español.
Donc, chers parents et élèves, pour engager nos élèves dans leurs apprentissages d'une langue seconde, que ce soit le français ou l'espagnol, nous misons beaucoup à l'école sur l'utilisation du matériel authentique. Nous faisons rayonner par le fait même la culture canadienne, par exemple avec l'utilisation de romans en littérature jeunesse et en littérature jeune adulte. Par exemple, des articles de journaux pour couvrir l'actualité, des documentaires et des films qui sont produits et réalisés par des créateurs de chez nous.
Et nous proposons aux élèves de secondaire 1 à secondaire 5 des projets niveau. Par exemple, pour le premier cycle, nous avons les projets sur les Premières Nations. En secondaire 1, on met l'accent sur la culture mohawk. En secondaire 2, on met l'accent sur la culture inuit. On regarde un film dont les protagonistes est un ancien élève de l'école. Ensuite, nous travaillons sur la faune du Nunavik et nous terminons par la chanson Pour toi d'Ariane Moffat. Nous avons aussi des projets interdisciplinaires. En secondaire 1, nous avons un projet en français et géographie où les élèves ils vont réaliser une brochure touristique sur un parc national.
Pour les élèves plus vieux, nous leur offrons la possibilité de créer une vidéo qui vont faire la promotion de leurs aptitudes afin d'être embauchés par la ville de Lachine dans les camps de jour. Donc, les élèves ont à créer un jeu et à le présenter en français sous forme de vidéo. Nous avons aussi un projet qui s'appelle Les Remarquables oubliés, à l'intérieur duquel les élèves découvrent des héros de l'histoire canadienne que l'histoire a malheureusement oubliés, comme Léo Major, le docteur Suzanne Laflèche-Picotte et le docteur Yvette Bonny. Nous avons également un projet du combat des clips pour les élèves de 5e secondaire qui doivent choisir une vidéoclip, une chanson francophone et doivent convaincre leurs camarades dans l'école de voter pour la chanson et le vidéoclip qu'ils ont choisi avec la promotion de celle-ci.
En Lakeside ofrecemos español a los alumnos de secundario 1 y 2. Le cours est obligatoire pour les élèves du programme enrichi. Dans la classe, on met beaucoup l'accent sur la culture hispanophone, mettant en vedette des personnalités connues du monde hispanophone, que ce soit des chanteurs, des acteurs, des sportifs. Nous travaillons aussi avec un site créé par un professeur d'espagnol, señorwully.com, où les élèves peuvent regarder des vidéos, mais ce qui est le plus intéressant, ils peuvent faire des activités en ligne selon leur niveau en espagnol.
Merci beaucoup et au plaisir de vous voir à l'école.
Shakuntala Devi, known for being a human calculator, once said, "Without mathematics, there's nothing you can do. Everything around you is mathematics. Everything around you is numbers." Our math department not only teaches numbers, but ensures that students will see the value in learning math by providing hands-on learning.
Hello, my name is Miss Gregory, this is Mr. Steppe, and we are part of Lakeside Academy's math department. So in Cycle 1, you're going to learn a variety of different concepts, including exponents and bedmass, fractions, decimals, and percent, geometry, statistics, and even algebra. As you move into the senior grades, you're going to keep learning about all of those things, but most importantly, you're going to learn about how they all link together. One thing that we're very proud about in our math department here is our IB projects. So as you may know, Lakeside Academy is an IB school, which means that we take all of the concepts that you learn in class and we apply them to your life and the world around you. So for today, we're going to show you some of our favorite IB projects, starting with the Jersey project, which you would do in grade 7. So for this project, you get to pick your favorite number and you're going to make a sports jersey out of it and put important facts about the number, including factors or multiples. We also have an integer project. So this is where you get to create an integer number line about all of the most important moments of your life, starting from 2 years before you were born, all the way up until how old you are when you do the project. In grade 8, the fun continues with our snack attack and capture-recapture projects. So for both of these projects, students use what they know about ratios, proportions, and percents in order to help them calculate missing values. So for the snack attack project, you use a handful of snacks to predict how many of each kind are in the whole bag. And for the capture-recapture project, students use marked and unmarked beans in order to simulate tagging and releasing animals in the wild and how that can be used to predict the entire population. In addition to all of our IB projects, we use Math Help Services in all of our grades here as a way of having students practice what they learn in class. And what's great is that the assignments on here self-grade, so students will know right away if they're doing it right or wrong.
All right, so once we get to the senior mathematics, their mathematical ability has grown over since grade 7 and 8. So we give them the frog project where they have to come up with patterns in order to predict the future when they get to an amount of frogs that exceed the amount that we're giving them here. And then as we move along, we teach them how to factor using algebra tiles, where this is x squared, each of these are x's, and each of these are 1s. So you know that x squared plus 5x plus 6 factors to x plus 3 and x plus 2. And then in grade 11, we do the fun project, really, where they get to make a cooking show, where they are showing themselves cooking and showing efficiency with their time. And also we do Desmos projects with them where they have to create logos or their cartoon characters using all the functions that they learned in class. And then we also do a gambling section where we don't teach your kids how to gamble, don't worry, but we show them that gambling doesn't pay. And so through analysis and through actual playing and keeping track of their data, they figure out the formulas themselves and they figure out why the casinos make so much money.
Thank you so much for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you in our math classes soon.
Bye.
And without math, there cannot be science. At Lakeside, we offer a variety of sciences that will appeal to any child's interests. Chemistry, physics, biology, robotics, and health science are all taught through a hands-on approach, with students participating in real and relevant experiments while learning theory to back up their results.
Okay. So, welcome to Lakeside Science Department. Here at Lakeside we have a long tradition of a certain style of teaching, which is that we like to make things pretty practical. So we'll take a very simple object, something that looks a little like this, and you'll notice that it looks like the liquid is starting to boil. It can't be, because it's only off the heat of my hand. So what we look at when the kids come in is we can start talking about temperature, we can start talking about thermal expansion, we can start talking about pressure, which all sounds deeply boring until you link it with something nice and visual like this. There are many interesting visual things that go on. Are there not, Mr. Nicholson? I think so. Yeah? For example, a little bit of elastic potential energy. We've got pretty coloured chemicals. We can mix these different coloured chemicals together and we can end up making all sorts of different colours, all through individual liquids. Science fair is a long tradition in this school. As you can see, this is just a random board that we took from last year's project. It's got the experimental method on, so when our kids come in grade 7, this is one of the first things that they will learn is how to do a full and complete experiment. We also have to make them be really good observers. For example, we have a balloon here. Mr. Nicholson, that's yours, I believe. Yes. You will notice that the balloon is pointing upwards. Most people think the balloon will be full of air. Mr. Nicholson. As well as the science department, we are also very keen on technology, and we have a big robotics department. The robotics in grade 7 and 8 use the Lego EV3 systems, and grade 9 to 11 we have a senior robotics team, which, as you can see, is definitely not using Lego. Here we're using the real thing. The kids are building their own parts. You might just notice that there's a lot of very complicated looking electronics on there. Again, the kids have to know how to wire all this up. We're using 3D printers, we're using laser etching, we're using pretty much any of the good stuff. As you'll see, judging by the trophies, we're actually doing okay. And in fact, in this last year, we qualified for the World Finals in Detroit. Hence, Mr. Nicholson waving the flag. Yay!
Social studies are of paramount importance at Lakeside Academy.
Alors bonjour, je me présente, je suis Monsieur Gélina. Alors je suis enseignant ici à Lakeside depuis quelques années et j'enseigne les sciences sociales, principalement histoire et géographie. Alors cette année, qu'est-ce qu'on va voir en histoire? Alors on voit de la création de l'être humain, alors création de l'homme préhistorique jusqu'à les temps modernes, principalement les premières civilisations, les civilisations grecques, les Romains, le Moyen-Âge, et etc., etc. Donc on va voir plusieurs choses intéressantes et à travers ça on fait plusieurs projets. Il y a aussi le côté géographie, donc il n'y a pas seulement l'histoire, il y a la géographie. Et la géographie, qu'est-ce qu'on couvre? On couvre qu'est-ce que c'est les métropoles, les territoires touristiques, les territoires à risque, comme où il y a des tremblements de terre sur la planète, des ouragans, etc. Donc tout ça dans une année palpitante à travers deux magnifiques livres qui s'appellent Chrono pour l'histoire et complètement géo pour la géographie. Alors sur ça, j'espère de vous voir très bientôt, l'année prochaine, dans ma classe. Merci, au revoir.
Hi, I'm Miss Milton. I'm one of the junior social studies teachers here at Lakeside. I'll be teaching grade 7 geography and history. In geography, we teach tourism, natural disasters. We'll look at Montreal and some of the challenges it faces. And in history, we begin with early humans and how they eventually come to form the first societies. We then explore the great Egyptian, Greek, and Roman civilizations, and we finish with the Middle Ages. And then you'll move on to grade 8.
Hi there, I'm Miss Brain and I teach grade 8 here at Lakeside. So similar to Ms. Milton, we follow a history and geography course for our social studies. In geography, we look at things like our environment, we discuss Indigenous peoples, we look at renewable energy and sustainability, and kind of how those have an effect in our lives. In terms of the history course, we take off right where grade 7 left off, and we start with the Renaissance and kind of work our way through, talk about revolutions and different things, and end off with civil rights and freedoms. So that's our course at a glance, and thank you for watching.
So hello, my name is Mr. Parker. I teach the senior years of, particularly grade 10 history. It's my task to prepare our students for the dreaded ministry exam. To that end, we follow the criteria of the IB International Program. And Lakeside's success rate has been really good over the last several years. We intend to keep it going. We use ministry-issued books, and the projects that we assign are designed to go hand in hand with the curriculum. These include assemblies for Remembrance Day. These include special projects, chances for the students to delve into Canadian history through the use of videos, through the use of textbooks, and through the use of their own creative processes. We've received journals and handbooks from students detailing their understanding of how we became the country that we are. So we're very proud of our program here at Lakeside. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Lauren Nathan. I teach here at Lakeside. I teach media studies, and I also teach computer tech. But I'm not going to speak about that today. I'm going to speak about our social studies program in Contemporary World. Contemporary World is a secondary 5 social studies course. It is by far my favorite course here at Lakeside. I love teaching Contemporary World. And the biggest reason I love teaching it is because there is no provincial exam at the end of the year. It leaves it really open-ended for teachers on what we can focus on and how we can design the program. And the first part of the course we spend looking at some 20th century history and giving the kids some context, some background information, knowledge about the world, about what's going on so that they can better understand what is going on right now. The big project we do in second term has to do with current conflicts in the world. It's very open-ended. It allows students to really explore any type of conflict that's going on, anything not necessarily a military conflict, and they explore, they dive into it. It's open-ended in terms of what type of project they will do. We have an amazing interdisciplinary project that we do with the English program here at Lakeside. It's on genocide. We bring the kids to the Montreal Holocaust Center. We hear survivors speak. There are so many different aspects of the project, and on the real risk of genocide occurring in many places in the world today. It's a fabulous program. Lakeside is a terrific school. I love it so much. Thanks so much.
Our physical education teachers work closely with students to motivate them to not only reach their optimal level of physical fitness, but to also instill an appreciation and lifelong interest in the enjoyment of physical activities.
Hi, my name is Miss Mitchell, and I'm one of the phys ed teachers here at Lakeside Academy.
Hi, Mr. Mananog. I'm the other one.
All right, here at Lakeside Academy, we have a huge gym. We have an amazing backfield with 2 nice soccer fields where we take our classes out and stay there at least until end of October. In the gym also, at lunchtime, it is open for everyone to come in and play different activities 5 days a week. We also have extracurricular activities, and here's Mr. Maddox.
So the extracurricular activities are, we come up at lunch, we have open gym, we also have it after school and in the morning. We also are part of the GMAA, which is a sport league that competes against various high schools. Sports such as basketball, volleyball, flag football, cross country, track and field, rugby, variety of sports that we have to offer over here at Lakeside. And we hope to see you here.
My name is Laura Siriani, and I'm one of the members of the Lakeside Academy resource team. The goal of the resource department is to help all students in our school perform to the best of their abilities. We have a wonderful team of integration aides, resource teachers, and special education technicians who work hard to support students in all grades and programs. Part of the role of the resource team is to help students with the transition to high school. For some, this transition is more daunting, and our team is here to help. Every spring, we meet with the grade 6 teams to make sure that we are well prepared to support students when they start in the fall. We also work hard to help our senior students for their high school leaving exams. Working with technology is also a big part of what we do in Resource. There are a variety of assistive technology tools available for students, and we work with them to make sure that they are proficient in using technology to help support their learning. As you can see, the Lakeside Resource Team is here to help, and we look forward to seeing you in the fall.
Lakeside is proud to offer a work-oriented training path program to students who need to follow a non-traditional educational plan. Students will gain experience in the workforce while strengthening their abilities in English, French, and math in the classroom. With an industrial-style kitchen, we offer the only kitchen-based WOTP program in the Lester B. Pearson School Board.
Hello, my name is Dana Carroll, and I am a work-oriented training path teacher at Lakeside Academy. The work-oriented training path is an opportunity to find academic success, social success, and at the same time, develop really important life skills. It's an opportunity for students who have struggled in both elementary school and high school to have academics that are tailored to their own needs and at their own level.
And I am Miss Valadez, also a WOTP teacher here at Lakeside Academy. The WOTP is divided into two different pathways, a 2-year program called the Semi-Skill Program and a 3-year program called the Pre-Work Program. Their first year of stage takes place 1 day a week at the school in the Lakeside Academy kitchen with Miss Rosie. In the kitchen, the students learn how to work in a professional kitchen environment. Students cook, clean, operate machinery, and cater for a variety of events taking place at Lakeside.
A typical day is like any other regular high school day. They go from class to class. The students will attend classes such as math, English, French, and preparation for the job market, with the exception that students are given the opportunity to go on stage and apply the skills they have learned in real-life situations. After that, they will go out and complete stage placements in the community. We have a stage coordinator who works with the students to determine what their skills are, what their strengths are, what their weaknesses are, and what type of workplace they would be interested in working at. Then, based on that information, the stage coordinator has a variety of relationships with local businesses, and she does her best to match the students up with a stage placement that will be the best fit for them.
The program is designed to help students improve their work ethic, self-confidence, and also serve as the first guided step into the workforce and the adult world. It serves as a foundation for future academic, career, and personal success. Thank you for listening to the WOTP department, and we hope to see you very soon.
Here at Lakeside Academy, we have a unique mission to promote Native Canadian culture through projects, academics, and activities. In 2016, we introduced a cross-curricular unit through all our grade levels that taught students about First Nations culture and perspectives. We host annual First Nations assemblies and mark Orange Shirt Day every September 30th, as well as recognize these cultures and identities throughout our school. In addition to core courses, Lakeside offers several elective classes meant to appeal to a variety of interests. The school's elective courses are instrumental in not only developing students' confidence, but also giving them a safe space to express themselves. Visual arts is an option that is available to students at every grade and ability level. The program enables students to hone their creativity while working on individual and group projects. Our school has produced several successful artists who have gone on to further their education in the arts. Drama is available as an option course for senior students. In the drama program, students learn the basics of acting, voice techniques, facial and body expression. Using different methods such as scripts, monologues, and various improv games, students are encouraged to express themselves and work collaboratively to create and perform dramatic works. The annual school play is open to all students, regardless of grade level. Everyone is encouraged to be part of the full-length production, which gives students the chance to improve their acting skills, collaborate with a large team, and create a work of art to be shown to the school and greater community. Lakeside's music program is developed, recognized, and highly respected in Quebec. In addition to hosting annual concerts for our community, students in the program have had the opportunity to perform at the Montreal International Jazz Festival and have participated in a gala concert with the Montreal Jubilation Choir. Our music program continues to be a thriving course option at all grade levels. In grade 10 and 11, students can be part of Lakeside's dynamic leadership team. The Hub of Student Life, the leadership course, is a student-oriented program that cultivates a community within the school and encourages school spirit. The students are instrumental in planning and executing several activities and initiatives at our school. One of these activities, Grade 7 Camp, is a unique event organized and run entirely by leadership students. The goal of the camp is to get our grade 7 students to interact and become comfortable with one another in a fun, non-classroom environment by participating in team-building activities. The Media Communication Arts program and Computer Tech program are intended to educate students about media and computer literacy skills by teaching them to create their own media, typing, coding, and programming using different software and techniques. Students will also have the opportunity to learn how to properly access different media and how to critically analyze, evaluate, and understand media. Lakeside Academy's library offers an extracurricular library monitor program to students in all grades. While learning skills and responsibility, students also have the opportunity to accumulate community service hours. With a collection of more than 9,000 books, 400 DVDs, and full computer access, the library is a special place to research for a project or engage in some pleasure reading. Students have the opportunity to participate in annual extracurricular trips, such as our ski trip to the Mont Sainte Anne area and a trip to Ottawa. These trips not only prove to be cultural and educational in nature, but also provide invaluable bonding time for our staff and students. There are several clubs that run each week, as well as our annual variety show that features the many talents of all our students. Whatever interest one of our students may have, we try our very best to nurture those interests and provide support in developing and maintaining our students' passions. Lakeside CLC facilitates partnerships, activities, and grant writing that brings services and funding to our students, staff, and community. Through this initiative, Lakeside has become the definition of what a true community school is, with many community organizations having a strong presence throughout the school. The CLC program also ties into the community service component for the IB program at Lakeside. The CLC's work with various community organizations allows us to easily forge partnerships which facilitate volunteer opportunities for our students. In partnership with La Tablée des Chefs, Lakeside runs an annual Kitchen Brigades program, an after-school cooking competition that runs the entire school year and can be found in more than 135 schools across the province. Champs Basketball was the CLC's first partner. Developed and run by two brothers, Jonathan and Sheldon Sergiu, Champs Basketball is a non-profit organization that focuses all its attention on inspiring the youth they are working with. Champs provides basketball services to our students and the youth of our surrounding communities, consisting of fun games and self-improvement. Club Zone de Lachine permanently moved into 2 classrooms at Lakeside Academy 3 years ago. Club Zone is a non-profit youth organization that caters to youth between 12 and 17 years old. Their staff and volunteers work hard to provide a safe, supportive space where youth can experience new opportunities, overcome barriers, and build positive relationships. They offer a free after-school program featuring a variety of programs to address the different interests of the youth who partake in their club, which include Lakeside students and youth from the surrounding communities. Another exciting partnership we have is with Alvéole, an urban beekeeping company. Lakeside is fortunate enough to have its own beehive that produces honey annually for our community. There are several other partners we work with on a daily, monthly, and yearly basis. We are thankful to all our partners. The experience, knowledge, and skills they bring to our students and community are invaluable. We hope you enjoyed this very small introduction to our wonderful school, Lakeside Academy. There is so much more to gain once becoming a part of our family and community. In our school, you will find caring individuals who spend their days going above and beyond to not only educate our youth, but to provide a safe and inclusive environment allowing students to thrive and become the best they can be. Our many extracurriculars, partnerships, and activities provide opportunities for our students to explore and develop their passions and become community-minded, all while continuing their learning. We are proud to graduate students who have the knowledge and life skills that will serve them well for whatever they choose to pursue after high school. If you would like to learn more about our school, do not hesitate to contact us or come find us on social media. Our contact information will follow. We very much look forward to welcoming you into our school. Thank you for watching.